Hello, sweeties! We are looking at the week of March 24, 2019, and the planets are finally getting themselves together. By next week, most of us will have our heads back on straight. This week, it's true, we all feel as though we've been run over by a truck, but we're all tougher than we look. We will survive and flourish, yay! Thanks for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. Don't forget to subscribe and press the bell thing, and you'll be sent reminders. That's enough of that. Let's get to the stars. Aries, you precious flower, your birthday month has begun and the planets are all lining up beautifully, ready to grant all your wishes. Of course, the more you're actually tuned in, the more success you'll attract. Have a salt bath to wipe away all last month's garbage and start your year with a sparkling vibe. It's going to be a good one. Firstly, if you're looking for more money, get on the internet, make yourself visible, communicate. It can actually be fun once you get the hang of all the different possibilities. In fact, take a course in social media and get your name out there. Everyone's dying to know what you had for breakfast. Just put out the energy and watch the office flood in. You'll see. The love life's a little weird at the moment and needs your best instincts to keep it sane. No mad declarations just yet. Take your time. That's it for Aries. Taurus, my little cupcake. Are you getting used to the madness yet? Probably not, but don't be hard on yourself. You were born to search for security and find a picket fence. Your lesson is that safety can only be found within you, and that change is a natural part of life. Without it, we'd all be dead. Still, it's a shock for you, discovering that there's so much you're unable to control. So the good news is, it takes a few months for the transformation energy to kick in. You'll notice little things this month, like a new list of working hours or some weird behavior at home. Just move towards it slowly. You'll soon get the hang. The money is the first thing to change. There's lots coming in now, but you'll need to use it differently. Start experimenting. Make it fun. That's it for Taurus. Gemini, my little porcupine, career is still your focus. If you can stick to one project at a time, you'll soon start racing up ladders and flying through hoops, impressing everyone in sight. This week particularly brings unexpected progress as the planets nudge you into the next phase. So, what are you waiting for? Get successful. It's time. Even so, you may have to take the occasional night off. Your groaning little body needs a rest or a massage. Try being kinder to yourself. Of course, since you're working so hard, the love life is taking a back seat, which is just as it should be, but there'll probably be a few complaints from partners. So buy a few exotic presents, or better still, communicate, always an interesting option. That's it for Gemini. Cancer, you adorable sausage. Still slaving away, are you? Even though every step forward drags you back 5 steps? Or so it seems. Actually, this is precisely as it should be. And by next week, you'll begin to understand why the preparation process has to be so torturous. Truthfully, it doesn't have to. We just like making difficulties for ourselves. It's in our nature. But back to the good news, which is that you've just moved into a career success cycle, which takes you well into next month, giving you plenty of time to organize your plans. Your financial instincts, always superb, are returning on cue, and your long list of contacts is suddenly keen to help you move forward. Love's a little odd, but you can't have everything, not all at once. That's it for Cancer. Leo, my little butterfly, look at you. Suddenly everyone loves you. So it's just as well that love is very high on your agenda. Interestingly, most of your love life is currently career-related, which could mean you're bonking the secretary, or you're inviting your clients out to lengthy afternoon lunches. Nothing wrong with that, provided everyone gets what they want. No bullying allowed though, and no manipulation. Remember, whatever you give out is precisely what you get back. So if you're having a crappy week, it's because you've done something that's a little off. Keep that in mind. Get back to a love life that's keeping you happy and making you rich. And yes, you have competition, but so what? That just makes you try harder. That's it for Leo. Virgo, my little leprechaun, you have cosmic instructions to devote at least half of this week to your own needs and your own desires. You've been taking care of the entire planet on your own, and you need a break. Still, there's an upside. Everyone thinks you're fabulous, which you obviously are, and everyone wants to meet you. It's a lesson you've learned well, that people love you most when you seem to understand them and are willing to give them what they want. We're all such weirdos at heart, aren't we? Anyway, bottom line, the social life is pumping and the love life is hot, and you need an occasional break. Next up, job changes are still on the cards. Are you keen to emigrate or leave town? There are opportunities to start a new life if you're keen. No rush though. Money is pathetic till next month, so take it slowly. You'll know when it's time. That's it for Virgo. Libra, my little rose petal. Have you crashed through all your boundaries again? Look, it has been a confusing month. Even control freaks, not you obviously, get a bit furry around the edges now and then. Think of this as an opportunity to find out who you really are. You know, when the rules have all been broken and the gates pushed wide open, it's exciting when you think about it. You can do the broccoli and kelp diet next month. Until then, behave as wickedly as you know how. You might as well. The planets are making sure your old routes are all cordoned off. Experiment with some new ones. And sure, spend a few extra bucks. You deserve it. Besides, money's on its way soon. Meanwhile, stay in the present. Planning for the future is far too exhausting. Maybe later for that. That's it for Libra. Scorpio, you delectable flower, you're certainly getting out and about, aren't you? Needless to say, you're not exactly mingling with the upper classes. But who cares? Everyone likes to get down and dirty now and then. Besides, you're picking up really interesting tips down there in the trenches. Just make sure you're taking care of your body. There are diseases out there, and you're not exactly in one of your discreet moods. Still, enjoy. You have your priorities sorted, and by 9 a.m. Monday you'll be back at your desk, shoes polished, ready for work. The sun's rays are beaming down on your labors, and you're impressing everyone you meet with your fabulous work ethic and your willingness to go the extra mile. Keep it up, it's paying off. That's it for Scorpio. Sagittarius, my little raspberry, suddenly everyone at home needs to be rescued. And you're the guy who's been chosen to charge in on your white horse. Excellent, you know how you love an adventure. And so what if the bad guys are sitting on their asses staring at the television? You have the soul of an explorer and you're making notes as you go. But back to the mildly tedious job at hand, which is to take care of all the people who can't take care of themselves. Not that you don't have anything better to do, but you're such a generous soul, you're always available when needed. It's what everyone loves about you. Still, save a few moments for an interesting investment opportunity that's coming up. You'll be making extra money soon. That's it for Sagittarius. Capricorn, precious flower, the choices are yours. The planets are focusing on your personal life, which means your career will probably stay as it is. Your money, on the other hand, is working for you, as you are for it. You'll be looking into investment options and getting good advice. Don't take the first offer that comes along though. Educate yourself, but don't make any moves before April. Oh, and don't expect too much appreciation for your efforts just yet. This month is about working harder and getting less. The idea is to give everything you've got, knowing you'll be rewarded when the time is right. Do your best and tell the universe you're ready to receive, and then wait. Oh, and be grateful. Always helps. Love is hopeless for now, maybe later for that. That's it for Capricorn. Aquarius, my little blossom, the love planets are playing new games. Ever heard of love at first sight? Weird, but it could happen to you. And it could be fun for a while. Or you could wait for something a little more meaningful. Entirely up to you. Meanwhile, you might amuse yourself by expanding your skills. That fabulous mind is desperate for some new information. Sign up for a course, something you could get passionate about. Your communication skills are fantastic now. You could even teach a course or two. Don't worry about the career though for now. It's staying where it is, leaving you with enough space to work on your fascinating love life. You know how hopeless you are at intimacy. It's time to let down your guard. Show someone you care. Take a chance. That's it for Aquarius. Pisces, you wicked sausage. You can breathe again. Almost. By Thursday, the planets will have sorted themselves out. Mostly. And they'll be charging forward with enthusiasm. You may have to give them a few days to reorganize themselves. But you never really minded a spot of cosmic madness. In fact, this is probably where you're happiest. The sun has moved into your money house and is beaming down on your wallet with new ideas for accumulating cash. Make notes. This is when you're at your creative best. On Wednesday, the goddess of love and beauty moves in, nice, bringing a gorgeous glow to your smile and a long line of potential admirers to choose from. Have a blast. It's a great week. That's it for Pisces. Thank you, fabulous creatures, for listening to Astrology with Linda Shaw. If you'd like to subscribe, just press the button. It's free. And if you have a little question, tweet me on @TheLindaShaw, one word. Have a great week. The planets are calming down. It's time to sort out your life. Make lists. Remind yourselves that you always deserve the best. Bye now.